The Somerset County United Way partners with the Somerset County Board of Social Services and the Somerset County Food Bank Network to put on the Gifts of the Season program. Through our partners, the Somerset County United Way identifies 6,000 individuals and families who are the recipients of the generosity of the employees and individuals who donate gifts.
Working with low-income families, families that are struggling through the holidays, struggling through all times. I mean, with the layoffs with jobs, people that were donators to this program could very well be in the program this year. I know that at the food bank, Marie has seen that. She has seen people who used to be bringing items now coming because they need help. The Gifts of the Season program has grown over the years, and it's grown because we've had people like you, donors that have stepped up to come into the program to provide gifts for the families that are in need. Thursday and Friday, we had about 85 organizations, large companies, small companies, churches, moms clubs, senior centers, everyone who had donated the items dropped them off here. Our volunteer base has grown so much. Last year it increased by 250 people. Last year we had 550 people that worked in the warehouse. This year we'll go over 600 volunteers. Starting on Friday afternoon, we have about 300 seniors coming to pick up their gifts. And then Saturday morning, another 600 families. In the families, we have children, disabled adults, and seniors. The families will start lining up out there. Our doors open at 9 o'clock on Saturday. But every time I get here, if I get here at 8 o'clock, there's a line from the door out to the parking lot. Families are that anxious. They know they're going to have the opportunity to get to the coats. Their bags are already packed. They know that. But there's the ornament things. They want to see, they want to get there early. We've also found that the families really appreciate the opportunity to wrap the gifts themselves. To have the gift provided and then to get wrapping paper. Now I'm going to get emotional. They actually are able to get wrapping paper when they get the gifts because that's donated, and they take them home and wrap them and are able to put them under the tree or present them to the children in whatever fashion they do that. In each one of those 1,800 family bags, we put a letter that tells the clients, the families, where the gifts came from. We also give them information in that package about services that we can offer. We have the VITA income tax program. We know that these families are eligible to have their taxes done for free. This is a way to reach the community that we're working with.
Happy holidays! Happy holidays!
Well, this is something that we have never seen. We see families grouping together because somebody was evicted. We see families moving out of state because of that. They can't afford their rent. The job loss is just incredible that we're seeing. And then that's the trickle. The car has to go, now mortgage is in jeopardy, and on and on and on. I don't have to tell you, what you're reading about is true, and we see it all the time. And it's kind of sad. Our big project starts on Saturday, and that will be, we're anticipating making about 1,200 bags of food, and we'll be here while United Way is going on next door, as you know, and the people will get their gifts and then come here, or vice versa, whichever is easiest for them. Everything you see comes from a person, group, church, or organization, family. Everything you see in here is what makes up our food bank. It's the community. Churches are definitely our mainstay. They have been from the beginning, and it's only increased. But the volume of items that come in are not like a corporation running a food drive. Then it's just carloads full, and it's wonderful. We're very fortunate. About 80% of our food is donated. You'll see, we have thousands of jars of peanut butter and not enough jelly to go with it. We have, I don't know how many hundreds of pounds of pasta and not enough sauce. Our cereal and milk has to go together. The bag has to be balanced for the folks. It has to last them a little while, so we're putting more in the mug. We have 3 kinds of food bags, the regular food bags with our staple items. We have now diabetic food, So we have to purchase that. We get very little of that. And we have what we call a no-cook bag of food for people who live in a room and do not have any cooking facilities. A lot of times they'll be placed by social services into a motel. They have a microwave that they can access in the office. So we accommodate all that kind of food. Used to be a 3 or 4 day subsidy, and that's not working anymore for families because of the economy and the job loss and the people trying to hang on. Now we're asked to do 4 weeks supplies of food, sometimes double food. It depends. Depends on the family, the situation they're in, and we try to meet that situation the best we can because everybody's situation is different. Nobody is clumped into or you get this and you get this. That's not the way it is here. We try to do, even with over 700 families regularly, we try to do as personalized as we can.
I'm very thankful for everything because I am a truly a single parent. I mean, I have a lot of respect for single parents. We don't know where her father is. He left when she was 2, so I've been raising her by myself since then. So it's been really difficult financially to work and school and having a babysitter. So all that said, this is where we live. This is a transitional home. Initially, I would say about 2 years ago now, I was living in IHN. It's a shelter, which is like a church, and you move from church to church week to week, pretty much with all your belongings. And you're there for a certain amount of time until you get things together, like you get a job. Because when I first went there, I lost my job, I lost my car, I lost my apartment. So the staple things I had to do was get a job, a car, and go to school. So about 8 months into the program, I graduated from RVCC. But after that, I still continued going there because I'm working on my bachelor's to become a teacher. And my daughter Samantha, which is like in the picture, she's at school right now, actually right across the street. She goes to school over there, and I work at Kangaroo Kids, which is right down the street. And she goes to dance. So everything's like kind of local. And my goal is to finish school while I'm staying here, and I'm actually starting student teaching at Milltown School in January for my program. So a lot has changed since I've been here. I mean, it's been a really great opportunity for me and my daughter. I don't know what will happen. I set this area up for her. She does dance. She has a scholarship. The Dance Connection gave her a wonderful scholarship to take dance class, so I set up a little area for her just to kind of like focus. Instead of just watching TV, she has an area to sit and dance. And I am in school to be a teacher, so I kind of set this room up for any kid that would also be able to come in here. So it has different like sections of kitchen area, office area, different things. So it's like very educational for children. There was another child that was living here that was her age, and I tried working with them with math because I do love math and reading. Every day I get up, I go to school, I get my daughter, I play with her, I play with other kids. Like I do everything I can possibly do, and I hope that I can, make you guys proud because of all the wonderful things that your agency, Mary's agency, and everybody's done for me. And I know a lot of people don't get to receive this, so I hope that one day I can help others. I really do.